G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Life with Bear. You guys know what it is. Before I start anything, make sure you guys scroll down the page, click that big red subscribe button, join the family and be a part of our little group that we have going on. I did a poll on my Instagram like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it just asked like, what would you guys like to see in my vlogs? If it's makeup, beauty, hair, adventures, lifestyle, cooking, dancing, like what would it be? And the main top ones was makeup, dancing, lifestyle and adventures, and cooking. Super weird, I can't really cook, but I'll give it a red hot crack if that's what you guys want to see. I had a few people ask me, they sent me a message and they were like, hey, what did you use on your eyes? And I was like, oh, it's like a few products, and kind of explained it, and I was like, oh, you know what, I actually might touch base because this is the look that I've been wearing a few times now. So I'm going to show you guys today how I created that look. Obviously it's going to be the one that I'm wearing right now. So if you like what you see, stay with it, and I'll give you guys like a rundown on how I do it. Keep in mind, I'm not a makeup artist at all. I'm still learning just like everyone else, but if you're like me, you want something easy to do that looks kind of cute and effective, then this is the best way, and it only takes a few products to be able to achieve it. So yeah, before we dive into it, I'll let you guys know that I'm going to do things like my eyebrows and like foundation and blush and things like that off camera, because I feel like everyone already knows how to do that. Kind of go through and tell you what I do with it anyways. So yeah, here we go guys, let's go! Oh, I'm nervous, I've never done a makeup tutorial thing ever, so hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, give the video a thumbs up. We'll see you guys at the end of the clip. Okay guys, so I've just finished doing my eyebrows. They're not the greatest. I just realized that I'm like 12 years overdue from getting my eyebrows done. So I tried to carve them out as much as what I possibly can, but they're not great. You guys already know this, but I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in the color I don't know because it's scratched off the bottom. I thought I would use my Juvia's Place foundation and concealer and setting powder. I normally do this look with my Estee Lauder, but I thought, you know what, screw it. I ordered it and I just really haven't had time to play around with it, so I thought I would use the time now. So the shade 23 from their I Am Magic line, just carved them out, did what I could do. It is what it is. Now I'm going to go in with my 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. Put a little bit. Don't use too much. I used too much one time and it didn't dry, so I use about this much, like a tiny little bit. I rub it between my 2 fingers and make sure that it's like all on my fingers. I'm going to take my mirror. All I'm going to do is put it on the eyelid and I run up into the concealer, but not all the way up because I've already primed and set that base, so I just want to set my eye now. So I just take it over and I just rub it in a circular motion until it all looks like it's kind of rubbed in. It should go quite dry pretty quickly. It says to leave it 60 seconds, but I find when you rub it on your fingers quite a bit and then apply it, it's already starting to dry. So it's not so moist. Just want to make my base as even as possible, so I just take a fluffy brush from my Spectrum range and I just take a white shade, so it's called Wax Paper in the Zoeva palette. Ugh, can't speak. And I'm just gonna pop it in all over my eyelid, and then I'm gonna take it up into my brow bone. Man, I really need to go get my eyebrows done. It is only 2 colors that I actually use for this. So I use my Huda Beauty Neon, I think it's the Neon Green, which is just called the Neon palette. So it looks like this. So this palette's amazing. It is quite out there with the colors that are in it, like the greens, the yellows, and then the kind of just basic like glitters and shimmers. So all I do is I take this coral color right here. I'm just gonna call it coral because, to be honest, I have no idea what it's called because it doesn't have a name to it. And then I use the shimmer that is next to it, and it's kind of like the pinky lilac shimmer. It's a really simple process, and it just depends on how much color you want to put in to how bold it's gonna be. It can be quite a subtle look, or it can be quite a, I can't find my brush look. Oh no, don't worry, it's right here. Okay, so I'm gonna take an angled brush and I'm gonna go in like you would into your crease and build it up onto the eyebrow. I find these colors are super pigmented as well, so you really don't need much when you're first doing it. There is glitter on my brush. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're about to blend this bad boy out. It just has to be on there. I'm gonna repeat the same thing on the other side. So I just poked myself in the eye. Now I'm just gonna take my blending brush, which I put down somewhere, which is the B06 brush from Spectrums. No product on it because I just want it to be quite faded on the ends. I've just blended up onto my eyebrow bone, and yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go with that one. I'm just gonna take my Morphe MB46 brush, like it's another blending fluffy brush. I'm gonna try not to take it up onto my eyebrow bone or into the crease, and I'm gonna keep it just on the eyelid, and I'm gonna go pretty much 3/4 along and just leave like 1/4 of my eye left for the glitter at the end, and that's all we're gonna do for this. I find if you start with less product, you can build the color up. If you start with too much product, you're kind of stuck with what you then have. You have to roll with it. So if you don't want as a full-on look, it's definitely better off to start with a little bit of color and then blend your way into it. So you can see that I've left just a tiny bit of a gap for some glitter, and then it fades out a little bit and gets a little bit darker on the end as well. I'm going to go in with my glitter now, so I'm going to take same brushes, my Spectrum A13 brush. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to do quite a lot of glitter on there. I'm going to go in from the crease all the way across to just where you feel like you're happy with that to stop. So amazing. So that's all I'm going to do right now for my eyes. You guys all know that I was using the Juvia's I Am Magic. This is in the shade Vienna 700 because I'm quite pale and it oxidizes to be quite dark too, I found. I like to put it on the brush. I know that's a lot. It looks like a lot too, but I'm going to put it all over my whole friggin' face. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of this off camera. I'm probably gonna do my concealer off camera as well. All I'm gonna do is apply it to my T-zone, under my eyes, and that's it. Alrighty, so that's my powder done. Then the thing left to do is my blush, a little bit of like contouring, and bronzer, highlighter, and then I'm going to go back to my eyes. So I'm going to quickly slap that on and I'm going to come right back to you guys. Okay team, so I have applied my contour bronzer with the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and then I have also used the Serafina blush, which I applied to my nose as well as my cheekbones, and then up onto like the side of my face, and onto my chin, just because I am quite a pink person, so even with foundation on I eventually go rosy and you can see it, so I'd rather just have it so that if I ever do go rosy, you don't know what's ever there. Back under the eyes, all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that angle brush again because it still has powder on it. Start from the corner and I'm going to dust it in all the way to the same point that I did my eyeshadow, keeping it kind of light to start off with, then I can blend it back out. Amazing. all I do from here is I take my eyeliner, but I'm just gonna create a darker line today because I kind of like the subtle look. I am using the NYX, that's the point. I'm just gonna do a very fine line along the upper lash line. Amazing. So nothing too thick, just to make it a little bit darker. I'm just rounding, sticking to the eye shape. I'm not going out into any crazy wing. And then I'm gonna do the other side. While you two are out here finger popping each other's assholes, we've been doing real police work. Now the next step is my highlighter, which I use the Bobbi Brown Pink Glow. It was upside down, that's fun. So it's this one. I just take a fluffy brush. This is the CO3. It is a contour brush, but I like that it's a point and it's quite fluffy, so it blends out really nicely. I wish I had one of those cool Jeffree Star mirrors so I could be like, but I just have a black one covered in foundation. I did say that eye look only needed 2 products, but I did lie to you guys. You don't have to, like I just do it because I really like it, but I put a little bit of glitter like right on like the corner of my eye, and I use the Urban Decay Heavy Metal in the Dreamland. It is a glitter gel, so it's pretty much got the glue in it. All you do is put it on a brush and pop it on and you're all good to go. And I just take like a tiny little bit, and then I'm really just gonna go into like the corner onto like my nose area. Now that's all I do in the way of my face. Before I put my mascara on, I actually am gonna spray my face with my setting spray. You guys already know the Dewy setting spray from Anastasia. I just do quite a little bit of it. It smells so good, you could probably eat it. So I'm just gonna use my Stila Boss Baby, Lip Boss Baby, I'm not really sure what it's called. Beauty Boss Lip Gloss. In like the white space shade, just because it's a cute little glitter on my lips today. Alright, I'm gonna go and do my mascara, show you guys the finished look, so I'll be right back. This is my finished makeup look. I just finalized the lip color. I actually found an orange one, so I mixed the two together so they've made it a little bit more pinky. I love it. I love this look because it is super simple. You only need like a few products and a few different brushes, and then you're good to go. You could probably use the same brush. I just like to be very fancy and like do different things. If you guys ever tried this, let me know how you go. If you have any tips for me, if you want to make it like really glam, you could honestly do a lot more pigment to the color, a lot more glitter, even a thicker glitter, and then a big wing with some really nice like fluffy lashes would look amazing. I like the pink because it makes my eyes stand out a little bit more and it ties in with me locks. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. This will be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you haven't at the start of the video given it a thumbs up, you should definitely give it one now, and make sure that you guys have subscribed to the channel. Now all you have to do is either pull the page down and it'll be at the bottom, just click the red subscribe button and it'll come up, or you can wait till the end of the clip and click on my face and then smash the red button again. Don't forget guys, there will be a new video every Thursday, 6 p.m. Be there or be square. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a safe weekend. Be kind to one another. Bye!